This is a watered-down melodic version of Lightning Strikes, written in 1965 by Christie and Twyla Herbert, made famous by Christie. I've got it capoed up here on the 3rd fret. Everything I say will be relative to that capo. If I say I'm playing a C chord, it's going to look like this, even though that's truly an E flat, because I'm up 3 steps. The song seems to be in 4 parts, and they're sort of mixed and matched together throughout the song. The first part is a C, a B flat, and an F. And the C gets 3 out of the 4 beats, so it's 1, 2, 3. And the B flat and the F get that last beat together. So with the first 2 runs, the melody is E, D, C, D, E, D, E. And then you do the B flat F. And I'm just playing strings 5, 4, and 3. And the next 2 runs are G, F, E, F, G, F, G. And then you do your B flat and F again. And then you jump to an A chord. So this first run is C, go to this A chord, you're just hitting the A in the bass and the E on the 4th string. And then you'll go to the 2nd fret on your 3rd string and up to this B minor chord. And the melody on the B minor chord is on the 4th string and then the 3rd string, both in the chord. And then you go down to this E chord, playing your 3rd string as your melody, 4, 3, and then back to an A chord. And it's 3, 4, and then you go to this F sharp, which is the 4th fret on the 5th string. So this first run of this A chord. Repeats. And then you go to an A chord the 2nd time. So the 2nd part looks like this. And then you move to the 3rd part, which is just an A chord. And the melody is on your 3rd string, open B on the 2nd string, and then the 2nd fret on the 2nd string, which is your C sharp. And then this last time through, you hit the E note And that's the end of the third part, and you move up to your fourth part, which is this D minor. This D minor, starting on the first string, is the 5th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret, with the open D. So it's lightning, striking, all this on a D minor, and then you move to an E minor 7th. And for the E minor 7th, you just hit the E in the bass, and these first 3 strings open. Or the strings 2 and 3 open, because the melody is A, G. So it's... And then you go to an A7th, keeping that G as your melody on the first string. And then you do that again. And the melody can be A, G, E. And that's an E minor for the first run. And then it's an A7th for the second half of that run. For this D minor, you can also hit this A in the bass. And then A. And then it jumps right back to the C chord. Once again, it's just a mix and match then, parts 1, 2, 3, 4. They do an instrumental on part 1, they go back to part 4, and then play parts 2, 3, and 4. Listen to the song and you can hear what order they play it in.